Lamb chop, straighten up. You're going to hurt your back. What are you doing? You've been in that position for the last half hour. Are you hurt or something wrong? Oh, really? You're doing yoga. Lamb chop's doing yoga. Lamb chop, I don't think you're supposed to stay in the position for half an hour. Well, where'd you learn that? You don't know? Well, you know what? I'm going to help you with your yoga because I'm getting into yoga. And we'll do some yoga together soon. I've got my mat coming. Do you have a yoga mat? No? Okay, well, I think you're small enough. You'll fit on my yoga mat. We can share the mat. Oh, well, hello, Tubies. It's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm here with Lamb Chop. We're trying to get him sorted out. He's doing strange yoga postures, and I don't know what he's doing. But, well, listen, I don't want you doing that any longer until we study. We got to get some help from a professional, and we'll learn to do it properly. Is that okay? All right. Well, why don't you go over there and sit down? Actually, lay down flat. You need to stretch your back out a little bit, okay? All right, there you go. There goes Lamb Chop. Oh, my goodness gracious. Isn't the world crazy? I'm telling you, Lamb Chop is so funny. He's always trying to do something crazy. But it is so good to be with you guys. Welcome to Monday. You know, Monday's Psychic Bob's, or wait, I mean Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is. Yesterday was Monday. Yesterday was my day off. Tuesday is my work day. So I'm all confused. I don't know what time. I got to drink my tea. I had a late night last night, so Psychic Bob's a little tired. It is good to be with you. Oh my gosh, look who all's here. There's Simba's here. Hey, Simba. Yay, there's Simba's here. Yay, Sandra Jessica's here. Volcanic Ice is here. Seaweed Dreamer is here. Yay, good to see you. There's Baroness Cola Bobs. Yay. She's our moderator. And what that is a moderator. She got the blue wrench. If you see someone with the blue name, blue wrench, she's moderator. That means if anybody gives you any problems in chat, any trolls, anything, she'll chuck them out. We're not tolerating any bad behavior here today. So we welcome you for being here. And I'm so glad you're here. There's Lady Bree is here. Yay. You guys doing all right? Yeah, thank you for Volcanic Ice. You said blessings to me. Thank you. Namaste. Well, I tell you, you know, Lamb Chop trying to do yoga. I think I've been influencing him because I'm actually starting on my own journey into yoga. And in the coming weeks, I'm going to share some of that with you. I don't claim to be a yoga master. I'm certainly new to it. But I thought it might be fun to share with you what I'm learning as I learn it. Maybe you guys would like to learn some of that. You know, I'm wearing my yoga pendant. You know, I love to wear jewelry. And so I've got, you know, my astrology jewelry, my Wiccan. I've got some yoga jewelry. This is a yoga chakra. It's a chakra, lotus chakra of yoga. And it's got a little turquoise in it. Isn't that beautiful? So that's my yoga pendant. I'm wearing that. And I got my yoga mat, and today I'm looking at yoga clothes because, you know, you can't just wear jeans to do. You have to have like a stretch clothes. And I've really not been a person that works out much. So I'm going to be getting me some yoga clothes. And I'll be styling in my yoga clothes on my yoga mat, doing my yoga. So if you guys are interested, let me know. We'll do some videos about that, you know. There's Alexis Williams. Hey, Alexis, good to see you. Welcome. There's Kimmy's here. There's Raymond Hampton. So it's so good to have you guys here. And I'd love to hear your thoughts about that. By the way, speaking of all good things, if you weren't here yesterday, you missed out. We have brought back horoscopes. So many of you are writing, said, Psychic Bob, I love your astrology. And it's nice, but I also like to have the individual signs for, because, you know, like I'm a Gemini or I'm an Aquarius or whatever. Psychic Bob's hearing you. So yesterday, we did individual horoscopes for the week for all zodiac signs. So if you didn't see that, that's in the queue right before this show, right? It was yesterday's video. Go check it out and you'll get your horoscope. I covered all 12 zodiac signs. So everybody watching that, you're going to get something, you know. Volcanic Ice says, each sign was brilliant. Thank you, Volcanic Ice. That's really, I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad you were there. So, you know, there's so much, you know, that you can gain from astrology. We're going to do more astrology stuff here in the coming weeks. We got a lot coming to Spirit Channel. We're going to do some yoga. We're going to do some astrology. We're always going to be working with spirit. We do that with some magical spells. I just bought yesterday. Baroness Kolobob's helped me. I put together a new table. I am literally mechanically challenged. Like the simplest things, like putting together mechanical stuff, I just can't figure it out. Well, I got this table, and the instructions said it takes 10 minutes to put together. I think it took me Baroness, how long did it take me? About 30 or 40 minutes to put the table together. I'm not manually coordinated. Like I can't get the screws. Anyways, I got it together. It took me a little while. But I have a new table, and that's going to be an area where we're going to be doing filming at. Because in the next few weeks, I'm going to teach you guys some spellcraft. And I have a table just like they had do you remember the TV show Charmed? When the original Charm, not the new one, but the old Charm from the 90s and early 2000s. Remember they sat around a round, low table up in the attic and did magic? Well, I have a table exactly like the one in the show. Because I used to see that. I thought, gosh, I wish I had a little table like that I could work at. Well, I found one. It took me a long time, but I found one. And so I have a table just like on Charmed. And we're going to use that for doing some magic stuff. So we got a lot going on here at Spirit Channel. Baroness Kolobob says, thank you, Baroness. Says, there's going to be some big changes coming to Spirit Channel in the coming months. Yes, there will be. And she said it took about 3 hours to do that table, Baron. Volcanic Guy says, maybe invest in a power screwdriver, Bob. You know what? That's a good idea because I just can't manually do stuff like that. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm going to explore that. Next time at a Home Depot, Baroness, remind me to get a power screwdriver. I like that, Volcanic Guys. Thank you. Well, I am glad you guys are here. Listen, real quick announcements. Don't forget, this Saturday is Psychic Development. You don't want to miss it. We're going to work more on how to deliver messages. We're going to take your psychic ability and take it to the next level. A lot of you even said, Psychic Bob, I get ideas, I get premonitions, I get spirit connection, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to do what you do. And I teach you how to do what I do. I learned my psychic development through the Spiritualist Church. I recommend spiritualism. I'm a big believer in it, and the Spiritualist Church. But a lot of you don't have access to spiritualist churches. There are not as many as there used to be, at least in the United States. If you're in the United Kingdom, the spiritual church is great over there. But, if you are, wanting some professional training, that's what our Saturday class is about. And I would love, 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 seriously love to, to sit down with you and teach you some things. So come out and join our class. I'd love to have you join us, Hey, there's Melinda Tournay here. Hey, Melinda, there's Felinda I am. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh, there's my buddy Cindy M. Hey, Cindy, good to see you. There's Spencer Hale. It's been a long while. Well, Spencer, you know where I am. Nothing changes. I'm still here. Somebody recently contacted me on YouTube. They said, oh my God, Bob, I can't believe it. I've been watching you for 15 years and you're still here and still doing what you always did. That's true. I kind of never really changed. I'm still the same Psychic Bob, still doing readings, still philosophizing, still doing magic. Yep, that's me, So I'm so glad you guys are here and welcome to our show today. Well, we are certainly going to see what Spirit has. Oh, by the way, other quick announcement. So Saturday we got psychic development class. I always forget. I'm out of focus today, so bear with me. I got to open my channel. Saturday we got psychic development at noon. We have in the evening this Saturday we're having a special event. There won't be a live show or a video on Saturday because I'm doing a private evening, an evening of past life readings with Psychic Bob. So, anyways, it's what was I going to say? I think the event is full. If you want to try to get in, send Baroness Kolobob's an email. We may have cancellations. Sometimes it happens. Hey, there's Sandra Bradley. Good to see you. There's Alexis Williams. I'm so glad you guys are here. So I think we're full for the event. But if you want to get in, put your name on the list. Also, some of you have written and said, what's the deal with astrology? I am doing compact astrology voice readings. That's what I call the compact astrology voice reading. And what it is if you want that, you email me your birth date information and your location and your time of birth, and I'll put together your chart. And then I do an audio analysis on a recorded file that I email you. So, it's like me actually talking and saying, oh, did you know that your rising sign is Capricorn and your moon is located in Aquarius? And then I talk about what that means and how that influences your life, where your talents are, what you should focus on, things like that. So I cover a lot of that. Baroness Kolobob's, I did hers and she loved it. Baroness, maybe you can tell them about the astrology readings. So there's a little something for everybody. I also do private hour readings, which is a full hour you and me one-on-one. So if you've ever thought, gee, I wish I had Psychic Bob all to myself for an hour, well, come out and, buy a reading. Over at my website, you can visit PsychicBob.com. Talks about my readings over there. You can buy a private reading or a compact voice reading, or sign up for the Saturday class over there, the Psychic Development. So check out my website, PsychicBob.com. You guys are awesome. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little meditation so we can open the channel, okay? We're going to do our famous blink meditation. If you're new here, by the way, welcome. I want to give a shout out to all the new subs. We have a number of new subs this past few weeks to my channel. Welcome to the newbies. I hope you'll join our chat and really be part of our scene here. We have a lot of fun. But we're going to do the blink meditation. And don't worry if you've never done meditation. This is a little one we do here. It's just kind of something to quickly get us all going and energized. All right. Thank you, Baroness. Baroness says, oh, the astrology compact voice reading was amazing. I really recommend it so much better than the written chart. Thank you so much, Baroness. I have a lot of fun doing this. So let's get ready and do some meditation. If you have any more questions, ask Baroness Kolobob's today in chat. Or you can contact me at my office phone number. Baroness, put my phone number in the chat as well if people want to call my office. 703-825-3929. That's my phone number. I ask that you please only call that number if you're serious about purchasing a reading or have a serious question. Because when I first gave out my phone number on YouTube, everybody in the world called me. I got hundreds of calls. So this is a business line, and I ask that you just please respect that. I know as much as I would love to sit and talk to everybody who calls, because I get a lot of people say, I just want to hang out with you. I want to chat about life. And I said, well, I can't do that because I have so much work, and I hope you respect that. So thank you for understanding. But if you want to get on my schedule, give me a call, 703-825-3929. That's my office number. All right, well, let's do some meditation, and we're going to open the channel. All right. So I want you to get comfortable. We're going to just start by closing our eyes. Thank you, Baroness. You put my number in the chat. You guys can capture it. Let's close our eyes just for a moment. Let's follow our breathing, just gently in and out. And as we follow our breathing, let's let go all the tensions of the day and enter into that place of silence and peace within. And as we follow the breathing, I want you to draw your attention now down to the middle of the chest area. And inside of you, in the middle of the chest, I want you to see a little spark of white light, just a little pinpoint of light. Now I want you to focus on that little pinpoint of light inside of your chest. I want you to make it glow a little brighter and a little larger, and let it form into a small, glowing cloud of light floating inside of you. It's like a cloud with a sun inside of it, warm and shining. Now, if you have trouble visualizing, just sense what it'd be like to have warmth in the chest area. Some people do better with feeling rather than seeing, and that's okay too. All right, you got that cloud? All right. I want you now to take that cloud of light, just focus on it. And we're going to count from 3 down to 1. And when we get to 1, we're going to take that cloud and we're going to expand it and fill our entire body with that glowing light instantly from head to toe. All right. So you got that cloud? Let's watch that. All right, let's count down. 3, 2, keep your focus. 1. Blinka! Woo! Whew, I'm feeling the spirit now. Ooh, I'm floating in the spirit. All right, just to let you know, by the way, PsychicBob's got to pay for this new table that I got for the studio. So $4.99 and above will get my particular attention for you today. I'm going to try to cover as many people as I can, honestly, but your donations really make a difference. So $4.99 and above gets you reading. Oh, Gary is our first donor today. Thank you, Gary. You're number one. $5 donation. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from my spirit guides? Thanks and blessings to you. Gary, right now, let me just step into your light here. As I'm walking into your light, Gary, I'm picking up some voices here. I got Edgar Casey over here. I've got Seema over here. I'm hearing them both speak to me. And what they're saying is the words I'm literally hearing is the channel is now open. So they've been successful in building that power with you to strengthen your channel. And I think you're going to be seeing literally in the next week, like literally the next 5 days, like a much increased ability for channeling. I feel like the power is flowing, and it's almost like you're going to be like, I could sit down and write a 500-page book in an hour. It's like that strong. So I want you just to be open to that. Let it flow. If you start to feel overwhelmed by the channel, just tell them, because the spirit people have a way to slow it down or to back off if it gets overwhelmed. But you are in a power mode. This is also a very good time for you to work on that legal situation. You know, with that outstanding money that you're owed. I think you should use that channel to draw to yourself the right legal person, because Doris is back here and she said it's not over yet. He can still get his money. So be in the flow of power. And I just heard Liz talking as well. Liz says, I'm going to be on it. So she wants you to work with a good attorney and go for it. You're in a flow of power, and that's going to manifest materially and spiritually. God bless you. Thank you for being here. There's the therapist, $4.99. Hey, therapist. Hey, Bob, what did I do so wrong? You know, therapist, right now, I got to tell you, I'm walking in your line. I got Doris Stokes back here. Yes. Doris is asking me today. She said, you didn't do wrong. It was the other people. See, you've been aligned with people who are not working from the higher self. And the problem is when you're around people that don't work from the higher self, they have a way of manipulating situations to make you look like you're the bad person and you messed up. And Doris said, that's not true. You didn't mess up. They messed up and they won't take responsibility. So you've got to put aside that. I mean, it's always good that we look at stuff to see, did I have a part in it? But they're telling me you didn't. I'm so sorry you're going through a hard time here. Listen, the spirit people are with you. Call on Doris. She's going to help you. But I want you to remember that you didn't do it. They failed because they were not in their higher self. The secret to overcoming that, therapist, is you've got to make a commitment to always act in all that you do from the higher self. What is the higher self? The higher self is that transcendent spiritual self, that self that says, I will not seek out petty revenge because I am transcendent. I am aligned to spirit. So be in spirit and let Doris help you. Talk to her. She's going to help you. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Baroness Cola Bob's 4 pounds, 49p. Woo! Love it. My Baron, I missed you today. I know I haven't talked to you all day. You were right. I got my promotion. Yay! Oh, the job situation worked perfect. I'm so happy. Do you think I'm going to do well with my new job? Love you, Mikey. Doris is back here doing thumbs up. She said, you're on the perfect path. She said, you are going to gain a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience. And she said that there's even more increase coming. So you're at the right place, right time. God bless you, Doris. Thanks for sharing. I'm glad you're back from the interviews. Yay! We didn't know Berenice was going to be here today because she was out all morning at interviews. There's Sandra Juskin. Hey, Sandra, $4.99. Thank you, Sandra. Okay. He completely cut me off now for money. Had to contact my lawyer. If he doesn't give me, I can't do business this month. Any advice? Listen, Sandra, he can't do that by law. There are joint assets, especially in the state of Virginia, which you are. I know you're in Virginia. Your lawyer will be able to stop that. Don't give up. You're at a turning point. Now, remember, I told you he's going to make threats. And I said, ultimately, he will not be able to destroy you. This is just one of his threats. Even though you're saying you don't have access, the cards aren't working, this is temporary. I want you to trust me on this. Doris is back here, and she's giving me a foul look. She's shaking her head. She said, that mean cuss. That's the word she said. She actually said something a little ruder, but I won't repeat it. But Doris has got your back. She says, don't panic. She said, your lawyer will get this sorted. It looks like your lawyer may threaten a countersuit because he's seizing assets from you that you're legally entitled to. Let your lawyer step up the game. I think your husband needs to be scared. So go ahead and do what you got to do. God bless you. Thank you so much. Hang in there. You're going to make it. Doris is with you. There's Unconditional Love. $25 read $3. Thank you so much. Hi, Bob. Any messages for my wife or sister-in-law from their father? Hold on, Unconditional. Let me see if I can get anything in. Yes. Edgar Kate. Oh, Leslie's here too. Oh, hold on. Leslie Flint wants to come in. Edgar Casey told me, he said he's stepping in here. Hold on. Hi, Leslie. We're trying to reach the father. Yes. Unconditional Love's wife. Right. Hold on, Unconditional Love. I just hear a voice talking to me. There's a male talking to me. He said, I can breathe now. He wants to know. He had some lung issues, it looks, at the time of his crossing. And he's in the light. That's all I'm getting is he's in the light and that he can breathe now. He wants the family to know, your wife and her sister, that he wants to say thank you. He says, thank you for being wonderful to me. He said, I wasn't always wonderful to you. Thank you for being wonderful to me. And he wants you to know he's with I think it's his mother. I think he has a mother that's in spirit, or a grandma. I think he said mother. I couldn't hear it. His voice isn't very strong. But he's in the light. He's with the mother, and he sends love over to all of you. Okay? God bless you. Thank you so very much. You guys rock. All right. Yay. Thank you, Unconditional. All right. Hold on a second, guys. Chat jumping around. There's Lady Bree, $5 donation. Thank you. Hi, Psychic Bob. I'm still not very good at water scrying, but I saw the figure of a man in the water. Does this have any significance? Thank you. Hey, Lady Bree. Yeah, what that is, yeah. Doris is talking to me. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. She's bringing Nimue in here for you. There you are. I can hear you. What was the figure? Nimue just told me to. She said, very good. Nimue said that was a priest of Babylon. She said, not only did Babylon have priestesses, there were priests. That was Merlin that you saw. She said, Merlin went ahead as my messenger. And she said, I'm glad you could see him. She said, you will see more in time. Be patient. We're working on raising the power. So that was Merlin that you saw. All right. She said that he's come just to remind you of your own power. And that the words that she said, his message is, you are magic. Magic is within. Magic is not far away. It is within. All right. There you go. God bless you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. I drink my Earl Grey tea. There's Sandra Bradley. Thank you, Sandra. $5 donation. Hey, Bob, any messages from Spirit? Hold on, Sandra. I'm getting a voice coming in back here. Doris, who is that? I've got like two voices, Doris, and there's somebody I can't hear coming in. No. Sylvia Brown is here for you, Sandra. I can hear her. Doris, I know I got a surprise for Sandra and for you. Sylvia Brown is here. Sandra, Sylvia Brown's asked me to tell you, she said she'd like to be closer to you. She said, I like Sandra. She said, Sandra is my type of people. She said, she's salt of the earth, good to the core. That's from Sylvia. She's saying that about you. She said that she's going to be showing herself in a dream soon to you, and you're going to know it's her. She's handing me a book. Oh, I can see, yes. Interesting. She's giving me a book for you, and it's the book called Mystical Traveler. And she said, tell her that she needs to read this. She's becoming a mystical traveler. So Sylvia Brown's coming in. She's guiding you. Get that book. That's from her. Watch Your Dreams. God bless you. Thank you so much, Sandra. Oh my gosh, there's Glittery Rainbow. $5 donation. Thank you, Glittery. Blessings to you. Glittery, let me tell you right now, I'm walking into your light, and I'm hearing a voice here. This sounds like a male. I keep going places on the father. I think this is somebody who's come before. I'm getting a grandfather on the father's side here. And this male comes in and he keeps saying, tell her I'm sorry for the way things turned out. He said that your father has had challenges all his life in understanding himself. And he said, I blame myself. And he said, please, I will help you to move forward. Your grandfather says that the relationship with your parents really can't be fixed now. And he said, don't look for it to be perfect. He said, you be the best you can be for you now. And he said he's sending you some money from the spirit world. So don't worry about finances. Looks like things are coming along here. There's going to be some extra money this month. And he's also saying, he says, this will tie her over till her job comes in. It looks like there will be an opening for some work soon here. And they're talking about educational foundations, like a school. I guess it's almost like a private school here. And I hear him saying English and Latin. So you might actually get hired to teach English. I don't know if you're looking at that, but they're talking about English and Latin. So be open to that. God bless you. He sends his greetings from spirit. Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. What we got? Oh my gosh, and our donations. There's Simba, $4.99. Thank you, Simba. God bless you. Simba says, do you have any guidance on romance? Will I be meeting anyone soon? Many blessings. Let me ask Doris. She's still standing over here. Doris, what do you say around Simba's romance? Oh, interesting. Doris said, now I have to tell you, Simba, if it were up to me, this is why I love the spirit people. I'm not picking up any romance around you, but that's why I like to ask the spirit people, because I'm like getting a blank on that. But Doris just come in and she said, yes, she said Simba is going to meet somebody soon. And you're going to meet a girl. It's still about 2 months out. It won't be till like August time. So it's not far away, but it's not right this week. But what's interesting, you're going to meet her online. I think this is through some sort of chat group or an art forum. Like I hear the words art forum, like a discussion of artists or something like that. And that's where you make a connection. Lovely girl. She has blondish brown hair. She's Caucasian girl, about shoulder length, very straight hair. She's German. I hear her speaking. She may have some connection to Austria as well, and she lives part of the time in Austria, part in Germany. Her family's in Austria. Very elegant girl. She's an artist as well. She does like watercolor painting and does beautiful like dragon paintings. That's what they're showing me. So you're going to meet her. I want you to think about if you belong to any groups that are like online art forums where you share your art with each other, talk about technique. This is where I'm seeing a connection. If you're not in that group, I want you to research that because that's where I'm seeing the connection. All right. So yeah, it looks like in August yet you really start to, I think you may meet her before August, but it's like by August you're really connecting. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Baroness Cola Bobs. £1.79. P. Any other messages? My beautiful Baron. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, Baroness. Just a moment. Let's just step into your frequency here. Yeah, I'm picking up a voice here, Renji. This is the voice of Lisa. And I hear her saying, thank you. She's my friend. Thank you. She's my friend. Lisa's around you. And she said that you've helped her a lot. She said, you've been my friend. I get the sense that Lisa may have passed through a suicide. And it feels like it was an overdose of some sort of pills or some type of drug. She said, I'm scared to leave. I'm scared to leave. What if I'm lost in darkness? Carla, you're going to have to help her. This soul is scared to go. And she said, I feel safe with her. I feel safe with her. She keeps saying it over and over. So I want you to kind of explain to her about the spirit world and please help her to get over. She's really lost right now. God bless you. Thank you so much. All right. Oh my gosh. Hold on. My chat's freezing up here. Hold on a second, guys. Trying to get to y'all. Bear with me. Say goodbye to struggling a little bit. All right. All right. There's Lady Bree. $5 donation. Thank you, Lady Bree. Hi, Psychic Bob. My friend's small tortoise escaped out of his outside enclosure. I said, oh, I'm sorry. Would you be able to help her locate him? Thank you. Yeah, Lady Bree, this tortoise this is going to sound weird, but I hope your friend understands. It's near some sort of post. Like if I were going down the edge of their property, it's like a fence post, or it could be even like a wooden post in the ground or a telephone pole. I feel it's at the edge of her property, like wherever you define the back edge of the property, near there along a post. It's either a fence post or like a phone pole. If they're in the rural area, it might be an outdoor phone pole. But I'm getting it literally, it's like up against the post, kind of like for shelter. I feel it's still alive. It has not been attacked by any other animals, but walk the back edge of the property along a post area. I hope that makes some sense. All right. God bless you. I hope she finds it. Let me know. Thank you. There's Sandra Juskin, $4.99. Thank you, Sandra. My lawyer sent an email to his. She said, without court order, there's not much we can do. Should I go with litigation rather than mediation? I don't know if he would agree. I hate to say it, Sandra. I think you're going to have to hit him hard because I just feel like for him to put you in that position isn't cruelty. Your attorney says nothing can be done. I'm not sure about that because you have minor children that are dependent. So he needs to provide like literally milk and bread and food for the week, if nothing else. So I think you're going to have to play hardball here. It doesn't seem like he wants to be reasonable, so I think you're going to have to slam him. I'm so sorry to say that, but I think you will. But the good news is, as I've told you before, he will back down, but you're going to have to hit him up front hard. Good luck. Blessings. Here's Vanessa Seaman, $2 donation. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Bob. Any messages from me? Oh, what's with the sad face? You look so sad. Hi, Vanessa. Hold on. Let me walk into your light here. Vanessa, right now as I'm walking into your light, I'm picking up a voice here. Hold on. Let me see who this is. I'm hearing the name Semjasa around you. Semjasa. This is a Pleiadian. You have some Pleiadians around you. Semjasa is the name of a Pleiadian guide around you. I also pick up another name here. It's a male that's talking. He gives the name of Crin. Hold on, I'm starting to get the name. It's hard to say. Creon, like Creon. Kreon. Creon and Simjasa, that's their names. But they're around you. I hear Creon saying, he said that the spirit people are around you, and he said the Pleiadians are around you. So you're opening a channel to receive messages right now. I get the sense that you've had some sort of former contact with Pleiadians. I want you to think back over the last like 10 years. I feel like there's an experience where you either saw craft or you saw something, thought, wow, this almost looks like UFO, or you talked to somebody. I almost feel like there was almost a face-to-face encounter where you walked away and said, that person was so fascinating. I've never met anybody like that. I believe you've had actual face-to-face encounters with Pleiadians. You've seen them, and I think you've talked to them. But these two are coming in as a message that they're going to be working with you more directly. So be ready. Things are going to pick up here. Creon says, he said, we know the people of the earth still struggle with material things. And Creon says that he will be an influence to help you improve the financial situation. There's going to be some more money. And he's asking, you talked about July, new opportunity opens. All right. So be working with them, Creon and Simjasa. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys. My voice is going, so bear with me. There's Alexis Williams, $5 donation. Thank you, Alexis. Blessings to you. You know, Alexis, right now I'm walking into your light here, and I'm hearing some voices in your aura. Let me see who's talking to me. I think you've got some relatives here. I'm getting I think it's on the mother's side, the family here. I'm getting a grandmother back here, or it could be great-grandmother. Grandmother's still alive. But this identifies as a grandmother figure here. And I hear this grandmother saying that she's coming in to help you. She said, you've been really trying your best. She said, you've been trying your hardest. She said, don't give up. You're almost at your goal. And she said she's going to be helping you. She's talking to me about some financial goals that you've been overcoming some blocks there. And she's also talking about health goals or some fitness or health work here. So she says, I'm helping you to move forward on that front. I'm also hearing another name. There's somebody named Elizabeth that's talking. I think this is connected to your mother's side as well. I'm not sure this is a relative. This may actually be a friend of the family. But I hear somebody said, tell her Elizabeth is here. That's all I'm getting around this Elizabeth, but I did get her name in. Hopefully that'll make some sense to you. But definitely call on Elizabeth, because I get the sense she came as a kind of a helping spirit as well, along with this grandmother who's going to help you. And I just heard your grandmother say, she said, July and August, she said, things get back on track. So the next 2 months for you, as we get into July and go into August, it's really, things are much improved in all your circumstances. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Baroness Colabobs again. Oh my goodness. £1.79. P. Any other messages for me, my beautiful Baron? Well, thank you, my lovely Baroness. Let's see what we've got here. Hold on. I'm going to step into your light. I can hear Doris talking back here. Yeah, Doris is asking me to tell you, Baroness. She said, don't be worried. She said, you're at the right place at the right time. She said, you're going to have much more security moving forward. She said, between the financial improvements, and she's talking about a move as well. And she said, you're going to get to where you want to be. So there's definitely a lot of changes coming. And Doris says, don't be worrying about anything. She said, you're following spirit. And she said, that's enough for you right now. She said, as long as you follow spirit, she said, everything else is going to be taken care of. So isn't that wonderful? You got a lot of help coming from the spirit world. Hold on, Leslie Flint just stepped in here. Leslie Flint, Baroness, is asking me to, he's working with you to get Lisa's voice audible. He said, we're trying to raise the frequency so you can actually get her voice on a recording. This will not be in your head. This will be a literal voice, an objective voice in the room that everybody can hear, that can be recorded. So Leslie Flint's working with you to raise it. You have a gift of independent voice phenomena, and he's going to work with you. God bless you. Thank you so very much. You guys are rocking it. Oh my gosh. There's Spencer Hale. Spencer Hale says, "Hi, Bob. My question. I met this girl, Sheila Dominguez. Will she reply to me?" Sorry, I had an interruption. "Will she reply to me? Because I haven't heard from her in a long while. Is she mad at me? I did say sorry to her. I miss her. What can you tell me?" Spencer, you're going to have to let that go. I just don't see a return there. I'm sorry to tell you. I don't think she's so much mad at you as that she just has decided to move on. I think if you met her on the street somewhere, she'd be really friendly and talk to you, but her heart is just not there. I'm really sorry to tell you that. Um, but she's decided she's moving on for whatever reason. And I don't think all of this really had to do just with you. I think that there's a lot of stuff going on in her life that she's kind of going through a transition. And I just think that, like, you and her are kind of in very different places. And it's nobody's fault, it's just how it is. But listen, I send my blessings to you. And I think you want to let that go and move on as well. I'm sorry to tell you that. I hope that helps those up. Blessings. Oh my gosh, guys, hold on. My voice is going to drink some water. There's the therapist again, $4.99. Thank you, therapist. One last question. Should I move to a particular city or change it to somewhere else? Um, I feel that you are going to do a move. Um, the city that you're looking at, I feel that that came from spirit, and I'd say go with that. I feel like you already were getting a message about that before all this other stuff happened this week. And I think that that came from spirit for your next place. So I think you should stay with what you're planning. God bless you. Thank you. There's Glittery Rainbow, €5. Thank you, Glittery. Awesome. Thanks. Sunflowers. Yay. I love sunflowers. Sunflowers are the symbol of the spiritualist movement in the United States. I don't know if you know that, but many spiritualist churches have sunflowers on their signs. Or they, when I became a spiritualist, I don't have my pen anymore, my original pen. I lost it. But I had a lapel pin. It was a sunflower for the National Spiritualist Association. Um, so, question from Melanie. Sorry, I go on tangents sometimes. How often did the spirit people suggest I practice trance at this point? I was sensing once a day with occasional day off is fine. Yeah, that'll be good for you, Glittery. Um, when you're first starting trance, don't try to stay under for an hour. Just try to get into a trance state for just a few minutes. You might want to set a timer, like 5 to 10 minutes, and then as you build up your stamina. Because see, trance work is like exercise. If you try to stay under too long, you will strain your body's nervous system. That can create a whole mess of problems. So you've got to do that very slowly, very carefully. Okay, but you can do it. I would say actually, I wouldn't do it every day right now. Let me clarify. I'd say I do it like 3 times a week and then slowly build it up, 10 minutes for the first few weeks. Okay. I hope that helps. God bless you. Thank you so much. We're going to be doing in our psychic development class more work with trance stuff. So I hope you'll be joining us for that. Not this week, but maybe next week we'll do trance. God bless you. Thank you. There's Shopaholic, $2 donation. Hey, Shopaholic. If you're out shopping, will you buy me something? I love jewelry. Pick me up some jewelry. Anything astrological or magical is great. I'm just kidding. Let me see what messages are here for you. I've got some voices going back here. Hold on. Let me see. Is there anybody here, Doris, for Shopaholic? You are. Oh, Doris come in here, Shopaholic, and says she's here for you. Okay. Right. The Shopaholic, Doris is asking me to tell you that they're bringing you into a time of greater peace. The last 6 months for you have been a lot of chaos and struggle, and you've really worked on distancing yourself from dysfunctional people. And Doris said you're doing really well. And she said you're coming into a time where the spirit is drawing to you much better people now. She said you're also opening that psychic third eye. She said pay attention to your dreams She said you're going to start to see spirit beings, and some of this may be relatives that are visiting you. And she said you have a great grandmother on the mother's side who comes to see you in spirit, and she's going to be coming through in the dreams. All right. So stay with Doris. Watch for that great grandmother. You're going to get some blessings. Thank you so much. There's Karen Brown, $5 donation. Thank you, Karen. God bless you. Hi, PsychicBob. Any messages from Oberon, Commander Ashtar? I won't go through all. All right. Hold on just a second. Let me see who's back here, Karen. I hear Commander Ashtar coming in. He says to tell you, he said, tell her to be watching. He said, you're not paying enough attention to the skies. He said she needs to go out and walk under the sky at night. That's from him. And he said, you will get the evidence that you seek of our presences. So you are definitely going to be seeing some major UFO activity. And he says over this next 2 months, so June, July, and even into August, 2 to 3 months, you're going to be getting a lot more opportunities to know that they're watching you and you're in communion with them. All right. Go outside. Blessings to you. All right. There's Kim Velasco, 125 Philippine pesos. Thank you, thank you for your pesos, Kim. I can't talk today. Hi, Bob. Any messages from Spirit now regarding my life situation right now? Thank you. Hold on, Kim. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry about that, Kim. I'm getting interference today. All right. Let me just step into your light. Hold on just a second. Yeah. Yes. Leslie Flint is coming in here for you, Kim. Leslie said that you're at a crossroads. His words are literally, Kim is at a crossroads. Looks like you may be leaving your current work environment and you're going more on your own. They're saying you're not totally alone because you're building a new partnership here. And they said to you, also in terms of love, Leslie Flint says, the next few months, as you honor your commitments to honoring your work, you will also receive more love energy into your life. And it looks like relationship, everything's going to get moving here. I want you to look up Leslie Flint because he's guiding you and he's going to help you. God bless you. Thank you so much. So sorry, guys. Shopaholic, $2 donation. Thank you. Will ML and I get back together? You know, Shopaholic, I really get the sense from the spirit that you're moving forward. They're going to, let me put it this way. From what they're showing me, you're in a place where you're moving forward. And that means you're going to leave some people behind. And it has to be that way. I think that ML is not doing enough work on themselves to get their act together, to learn their soul lessons. I think that you were a great influence on them, but I don't see them picking up the slack and trying to be equal with you. And I think that you're going to find that you're moving ahead quicker. And so, no, I don't see a reunion. I think they'll want to get back together. But I'm going to tell you, I don't think you should. I think you need to just keep moving forward. I'm sorry that upsets you, but I'm trying to tell you the truth. The spirit shows it. God bless you. Thank you so much. There's Alexis Williams, $5 donation. Thank you, Alexis. Hello, any messages for me? I donated $5 earlier, but I forgot to write my question. I do that sometimes in chats too. I get so excited I hit the button. Thank you, Alexis. Let me just see what's going on here. I got to tell you right now, I'm walking into your light here, and I'm getting in your aura a lot of blue light in orange and purple. Blue light in the R tells me that you're opening communications. And I feel like this is going to take the form of writing. I don't know if you've been wanting to write a blog or a vlog or, kind of a book, but there's a lot of creative energy over writing. We also have orange light, which means opening the channel for creativity. And I also get some purple light around you. And that light means that you are literally being a vessel for spirit. I think right now you want to really focus on particularly writing. I feel like this is going to open up new opportunity, like a new career, something like that. So whether you're writing a book, writing a vlog, setting up a new website where you're sharing your teachings and thoughts, this is where the power is for you right now. And I hope that helps you. God bless you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Hold on just a second, guys. Chat's freezing up. All right, there's Priya, 400 Philippine pesos. Thank you, Priya. Hi, Bob, $5 donation. Thank you. I never know what the money translates as. Will I be able to have a good married life with S? Yeah, I think you will, because I feel like S is at a place in their life where they want to settle down. They're not interested in playing games. And I feel you have a serious focus. So I think it's a good match. Yes. Yeah, 400 Philippine pesos. Thank you. Any messages for me from my grandfather? Let me see, Priya, if I can find anything over here. Doris or Lessa, are you there? Can you help? Okay, hold on. I've got a voice coming in here. I think this is your grandfather. It's funny because he's laughing. And I get the sense when this guy was like, he was just joy. He was like, people just want to sit around and listen to him talk. He's coming in here and he's just so jovial. And he says, to let you know that he loves you. He said, I want to express love. He said, since I've come here, he said, I realize that love is everything. He said, I tried on earth to live in love. He said, I don't think I was perfect, but he said, I tried. And he said, trying is half the effort. He wants you to know that he's over in the light. And there's a woman, I believe it's his mother, that's with him as well. It would be a great grandmother to you is back there as well. So I've got both of them. And I hear the great grandmother saying that she comes in. I don't get the sense you had a strong connection with her. Like she may have been gone before you even knew her. But she's here just saying she's helping and guiding as well. Your grandfather's also asked me to talk to you about a home or a new home. I don't know if you're thinking about moving or setting up a new home. But he says, I'm getting the home situation sorted. So anything you're doing with your home, call on him. He's going to help you. And he's sending his blessings from spirit. Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Thank you. Here's Northern Star, $2 donation, a €2 donation. Thank you, Northern Star. Northern Star, I'm walking into your light. And this is going to sound really strange, but I'm hearing a man talking to me. Sounds like he's in the military. He's giving military coordinates. Let me find out who this is. He's saying like 36 degrees southwest on the grid. And I'm like, what is he talking about? I see. This is a Pleiadian. Okay. I thought this was an Earth person. This is not an Earth person. This is a Pleiadian coming in. You're going to start getting, Northern Star, this may sound crazy, but just write it down. You'll see what I'm saying. You're going to start getting images of coordinates. He's literally giving me like grid coordinates, 36 degrees southwest, things like that. I don't understand coordinates, but you might have to research this. But these are going to be coordinates that are given that are kind of hot spots for UFO activity. Some of them are actually in your area near where you live. And if you can get these coordinates as they're coming through, you may be able to see patterns and know where UFO activity is occurring and going to occur. I think this is a Pleiadian because when he's talking, it sounds very human to me. That's why I thought it was an Earth person, but it's not. It's Pleiadian. I thought it's not Commander Ashtar, but it's somebody military like Commander Ashtar. And for some reason, I'm not getting the name. I'm so sorry, but just be open to receiving coordinates. Just ask the Pleiadian. Say, Pleiadian people, if you want to talk to me, come through. I give you permission. And then watch. You may get these in dreams. You may just hear them. You may have flashes. I'm sorry I can't get the name. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But you got Pleiadians working with you. God bless you. I hope that helps a little bit. Thank you so much. One second. Chat. There you go. There's Jim, $4.99. Thank you, Jim. Any messages from Spirit? Hi, Jim. Hold on just a second. Jim, I'm picking up Leslie Flint back here. He's talking to me. Leslie Flint said that he wants to work with you, that you're a natural medium. He said that it runs in your family on your father's side, the family, and mother, on both sides, father and mother's side of the family. And he said that you have a natural gift of mediumship. Now, I don't know if you've been practicing mediumship, but I'll tell you, he says you have it. So if you have been doing mediumship, that's wonderful. Keep doing it because he's taking you to a higher place with that. And if you haven't, he's definitely helping you open that channel. I get the sense that this is both mental mediumship and physical mediumship. So you have power on both sides. I also hear another voice. Somebody else is talking to me here. There's a woman, there's a spirit guide named Esmeralda. It's funny, she looks like a gypsy. She says, I'm Esmeralda. She's very flamboyant. And she says she's coming in to help you also. She said, get that creative energy going. It's going to be in the next few weeks. You're going to feel this like inspiration. It's almost like you want to start playing music or, doing art or something like that. That's from Esmeralda. So she's a joy guide to open your channel of inspiration and creativity. So both of them are working with you. Be open that you're going to get a blessing. Thank you so very much. God bless you. Thank you. Shopaholic, $5 donation. Thank you. Will I be successful if I took this family and my ex to court? Shopaholic, I hate to tell you, but I've got to be honest, I feel like these people are such master manipulators, they will turn the tables on you and you will lose. I don't mean to be discouraging because I think you've been done wrong. But, as they told me earlier, you just have to keep moving on. It's not time to look back or to try to gain anything. I just feel like you got to cut the ties and go. I'm so sorry to tell you that, but that's what they're telling me. All right. God bless you. Thank you. Listen, guys, I'm having some voice problems here, so I'm going to end this now. Thank you very much for being here. You guys are the best. I love all of you. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Show. We got more coming. Tomorrow is Wiccan Wednesday. We'll have something magical. Just be around. And listen, in the meantime, visit my website. Sign up for this Saturday's Psychic Development class. Love to have you join us for that, okay? Also want to give a shout and say thank you to Baroness Kolobos for her wonderful help today. Thank you for keeping out the trolls and keeping all of us safe here. Big shout out to Baroness. Y'all give her a big thanks and hearts. She's wonderful. So listen, also, if you want to get in on next Saturday's event, as I mentioned, it is full, but we do have a waiting list. So if you want to get on the waiting list, contact Baroness Kolobos and she'll get you on the list. And if we have openings, we'll bring you into the event. I love you guys. Thank you so much. So sorry about my throat today. I'm having some problems, but I send my blessings to all of you. Psychic Bob loves you. And if you didn't see yesterday's video on astrology, everybody got horoscopes, go see it. You guys are best. I love you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Blessed be.